Hello everyone, welcome to Rise of Patience. Today we have a 3 versus 3 here. On one team there is a Connor McDavid, Rich Panini, both were in a team in Rise of Plebs, and then Degari, I think he is a new player. McDavid has improved a lot over the last 3 months. Same for Rich Panini. On this side, Snabot, I've never seen him play. 47, I've never seen him play. King Amaya, of course, a really good player, one of the oldest even Ron players that are still in touch. So up to my knowledge, I think King Amaya's team should win as long as Snabot and 47 are not complete noobs. McDavid and Rich Panini have also done a great job, so maybe if they can win, if they pull off a great teamwork like they've been doing in the in the Rise of Flaps. So we've got Australian Outback. This is definitely a boom map, but still I think Australian Outback is not as booming as Great Lakes because since there is so much sea on this map, you have little land available and you end up very close to your enemies, so you cannot continue booming. You can get attacked very easily. Here on this side, here is Rich Panini building already with Civic 1. He has got Bison right next to him. Nations are Egyptians, Nubians, Aztecs versus Greeks, Iroquois and Bantu. I think this team might have better nations, just because Egyptians really good, Nubians really good, Aztecs always good. You can never go wrong with Aztecs. On this side, Greeks are also fine. I mean, just on comparison, I think this team has better nations, but Iroquois, Bantu are awesome as well. Here is Degari already starting with a wonder. On this side, here is Amaya doing his thing, raiding. If anybody is not aware, Amaya has always been an aggressive player, except when he played in King of Sahara when he was on drugs. And here, 2 heavy infantry sent for raids. In fact, he's raiding three players right now. And now raiding Rich Panini's sugar is a great idea. In fact, whatever you can raid for the Nubian player is great. And check this out, the Rich Panini has got diamonds, bison, wine, sugar, papyrus. This is not a regular game. This is a simple hack. Nubians with all of these great nations, rares, is just too difficult to handle. Here's McDavid maxed out at 100 eco and now sending units. This is how you should be doing in on this map, on any water map. Unfortunately, Amaya doesn't have that eco at this point. I think he spent too much on the raids, and very unlucky. McDavid is going to spot this. Let's see if Amaya has any protection right now. Nope, no protection. He's going to have to forfeit the city, at least for now. Nice raids. Degari is also getting raided. Multiple raids by Amaya. He's doing a great job here. Oh, one villager dead. I'm sure he's not seeing what's happening here. That's three units on his side. Amaya has planted his scout on cotton. Cotton is not the best rare resource, but if I mean, this is a good place to plant a scout, just because it's in the center. So this will also let him know about any doubles or any army movement between this. Oh, that heavy infantry was extremely lucky. It just survived. I don't know if this one will survive or not. Oh, this will also survive with maybe barely 1 HP there. And that was a double on Amaya. He's lucky. He's lucky he's not dead, but he needs to be very careful because 47 is here, and 47 and Amaya are actually, 47 is in a very defensive place. Look at that. That's a huge mountain which separates him and Amaya. So if they plan to attack Amaya, then Amaya will have a hard time getting help from 47. And here is some sacrifice for the Aztecs. Or maybe not. Where was the other half of that guy? Somehow there was only 2 of those slingers and not the third guy. So he's safe. A second wonder coming from Digari. He is already built. He's already built Colossus. Hanging Gardens will be done soon. And Hanging Gardens and Colossus in the game, and if this player is allowed to survive, he's going to be... He can easily 2v1 for a long time. And he's playing fine. So I have to say Digari is at least an inter. At least an inter here. And we'll find out how good he is later in the game. So far, I want to say Snabot is also at least an inter because he's playing very fine. Look at that eco commerce 2 on this map. A really good idea. Other side, 47, not sure at this point, but we'll find out very soon. Yeah, not bad actually. He's got a senator almost trying to get his eco there. So I think everybody in this game so far I've seen is at least an inter. So this should be a fun game. There's nobody who is too weak to play. Here, Rich Panini got delayed because of Amaya's raids initially. So far, no attacks. Everybody is just booming. Amaya going for despotism, and I can already say it may not be the best idea since he does not have commerce 2. Yep, he does not have commerce 2, but he may be able to capture this capital. Oh no! Look at that. That's I don't even know how many. That's like 50, like 40 militia. They are excellent defense by Digari. I mean, excellent defense. Amaya did not expect this one, and that allows him to get doubled here. And same kind of attack on him, except that Amaya does not have militia to save him. So the problem with this attack by Amaya is that it was uncoordinated. He relied completely on himself to attack an opponent who's on the extremely other side, while blue and green had 0 contribution to him. So he may have to pay for this game. And he loses a city meanwhile on a double. So this is almost a 1v3. The only player he attacked was able to defend. Meanwhile, his allies did not help him, and the other 2 players attacked him back, took the city of Osquake. So he's in a horrible position. I have no idea how he'll survive this. Oh, look at that. Snabot, excellent eco there. Very good eco. And same for 47. So I'm pretty sure this was a miscommunication because it looks like 47 and Snabot easily have the resources to make units if they were asked to. Maybe Amaya just wanted to go and capture the cities by himself, which was not a good idea at this point. Amaya will need a lot of help if he has to survive. The other 2 players are doing excellent. And now it looks like it's going to be a triple on this city. Even though this city... And Amaya getting all of his militia. This is always tricky. It's a good thing that yellow is not Aztecs. Because Aztecs gain a lot when they... Because militia are easier to kill, and every militia kill counts as... Yeah, every militia kill counts as a plunder bonus. So it's good. There are 3 of them. Now I do feel 47 knows how to get his eco up, but I think he's not very good at managing armies. because he has his units without the senator. Blue is doing fine here, and I'm not sure if this city will be recaptured because there is just too much hit point left there, and there are not enough heavy infantry. Snakebot going for age 3. Here Degari has the highest knowledge income out of everybody. Of course, he's got hanging gardens there. Will this city be captured? Yes, this city will be captured. Thanks to the heavy infantry from 47. Nice job there. Meanwhile, this city was captured. Snakebot going back to help his ally. There's much back and forth movement going on. Oh no. Snakebot is upgrading his units to phalanx and longbowmen instead of crossbows. That's a stupid idea. I hope he realizes that he needs to cancel these. He needs to cancel this and go for crossbows, not longbowmen. He's in H3. He must have queued these when he was in H2 already. There is another attack now. This time 47 and Snakebot are going to double light blue. Red is very confused where he should go. He wants to help Rich Panini, but he also wants to help light blue. Light blue doing a great job with crossbows. I really wish that this team had a better teamwork. Okay. Something happened to my mouse. And it happened again. Luckily, I have to say this team. So just because these guys occupy the center, they've got an excellent teamwork here. They've got a great teamwork here because of the center, and that's the only thing that's keeping them alive for now. Because else, individually at least, or Ameya has screwed up here. He's in a horrible condition. He cannot survive another double. And that despot is hurting him so much. I would never suggest anybody to go despot on this map unless they have commerce 2 at least, and they must attack very soon to make that despot count. Here is Snakebot going for the city of Cahoon. Let's check the army. Here is about the same number of units. It's a 96 population limit versus 74. That's a lot more units here, but also a lot more scholars, I am assuming. But only 6 more scholars. Yes, maybe Snakebot can capture this. Meanwhile, on this side, Ameya is dead unless Green comes and helps him. Green doesn't have much, but it's at least something. McDavid and Rich Panini are both in age. Are both in H2. Hey Joe. No, nothing happened. So it's just I think I have to restart the game. Without that, it's acting up when I move to the corner of the screen. Snakebot may have to act very quickly. He is losing time here, and he has He has left Degari behind in terms of knowledge income, but Degari is closer to aging thanks to this. Oh, I'm not sure if he used this or not. But anyway, he did have a lot of units before. Did a lot of knowledge income before. Here, Snaybot decides he needs to save Amaya before killing his side, and that's always a good idea. Amaya could go for commerce too here. He does have the knowledge. Leaving Degari may not be a good idea here because he will be age 4, and once he reaches age 4 there is, yep, these guys will, only Snaybot here seems like, oh wait, actually Snaybot will be age 4 sooner than him, so that's alright. Here is 47 who went for, let's say, do they have silk? Because without silk, that's, oh yeah, or maybe no, I don't see silk yet, but he did go for extra commerce instead of the science. But anyway, as long as it helps. Oh, bad coordination again. This team has horrible coordination. Look at that. Green went on his himself. Amaya is asking him to come back, and now Snaybot also has to come back. This was a suicide mission, man. Never do that against Aztecs. On this side, light blue is also moving. Yellow going on the other side. This city, I just made this city big. So Amaya will be the weakest player throughout this game after that failed rush. So it looks like Snaybot and 47 have a lot to carry on their shoulders. On this side, McDavid doing alright. He has good enough army. He's age 3, although he's not in the same league as the others with their excellent knowledge incomes. This city of Heraklion has been captured again. Now Snaybot goes back. Red follows him, and Red is following him here. He is able to capture a lot of, he's able to destroy a lot of units. Remember, Red is Despot as well. At Snaybot, I think Snaybot is playing the best out of everybody in this game so far. I had never played against him before ever, but looking at this game I can say that he is definitely a good player. A good army, although there is no scout here, but anyway, I don't see any spies on the other side either. Snaybot first one to age. Degari, I don't know what he's waiting for. He should age also. Now here is Red. Red's nowhere close to aging. And light blue, who is the strongest in this team, is being dominated at this point. Snaybot is torn apart where to go. If this double could hurt his army a lot. Green needs to come here as soon as possible, and Snaybot also needs to help Amaya because that is a good army. It looks like 2 out of 2 players of this team, Rich Panini and Swedish McDavid, both of them went for Despot. Porcelain Tower has been completed here. Ooh, Porcelain Tower, that's nice. How many rares is he using? He's using a lot of rares actually. He could easily fill up that next commerce gap. Here is Green going back again. This time Blue is here, and Blue will capture the city, it looks like. But because Degari got that double with Red, now he has some army. Oh, and check this out. Degari has got 6 spies, 0 scouts from Snay, and you know what that means. Get ready for a massive bribe. Rich Panini also going for h4, but remember despot means he could never have the extra commerce gap that 47 here has. In fact, Ameya is also close to h4. I have no idea how, but yeah, he is. And now it looks like McDavid is the one far behind compared to everybody else. Here's a decisive battle. It could lead. It could cause the whole game to finish. Except that I don't see these spies being used. What? And the spies have been put to use. But it looks like the group ability is not checked because oh man, that's bad. There is a setting here. Use abilities as group, which needs to be checked. With that option checked, only one of your units, only one of your spies indulges in the bribe while the others wait. So this way you can click on multiple targets. So h4 Rich Panini is going to be scary at this point, even though looks like a lot of units. And 47 has this thing, he just goes into the battle without asking his teammate. So Ameya should be joining this battle, but 47 is just a player of his own. He wants to do things by himself. Forbidden City completed by Sneh. Sneh is also aiming for H5 now. And both of them are using Papyrus at this point. I wonder if he even knows that. Oh, that he does know that Degari is using that. I wonder. Rare. Ameya, I don't know what's Ameya doing here, but not good for the team. Green is getting pounded by himself. This is one of the worst team games I have ever seen. Initially they were surviving, now blue needs to kill before this side dies, because this side will die, it looks like. Hey Viet fam. Coming back to Snaybot, what is he up to? Oh, McDavid still in H3, Aztecs in H4. They kick ass really badly, and it's a relief for the other team that the Aztec player is still in H3, because once that H4 comes, it just becomes too much. Again, abilities used as a group, not a good idea. This way only one of the spies do the work, the others don't. And here's 47 doing something that Sermon is known for, extra commerce, going extra commerce after another. Now Ameya has a decent eco here. In fact, same as McDavid. So now he should be back in the game properly. Green needs to keep yellow busy though. On this side, Snaybot is doing alright. He's on par with Degari, except that he's got 400 knowledge versus 300 on this side. Here's Ameya coming for a double. Green is, oh, this is a triple. In fact, all of them are coming. I'm telling you, this city here is helping a lot for this team. They can go to places, they can go and double or triple their enemies very, very conveniently. Here's one city lost. Capital has been moved by Degari. Yellow might be able to capture this city. Oh man, that's a lot of units. 137 units and 134. He has the same number of units as the Bantu player. Both are aging. It has Snapebot has already aged, and he is tipping the balance of power here because of his upgraded musketeers and heavy cavalry. He's able to take on these units from red and yellow. Whoa, this is going to be difficult to take on. Snapebot does not have as many units as Degari on this side. Let's see what's the plan. Meanwhile, these guys here, yellow and light and purple, were able to capture this city, and they are holding it for now. Amaya also doing a fine job here with almost ready to age, just needs knowledge. On the other side, both yellow and red need more researches before they can age. Here is where it's going to be problematic, because that army, it will require a double or triple to take care of this army. Another wonder coming. Temple of Tikal. The city has been captured here by Degari. And just as I said, a double or triple will be required. Here comes green. And green always doing this thing. He just runs into the battlefield without any regard to where his teammate is. His teammate is behind and he just got his units killed for nothing. Sorry for that, that was Lola. So that city has been captured now. There's a lot happening here, and it's very difficult to keep track of all that. I don't know what was Red doing there, but anyway, so far it looks like we have got one player in H5 in each team. Snapebot is still fine even after he losing that city. He's still doing all right because he's got an excellent eco here. Maybe not as good as what Degari has got, and Degari has got a massive army. We are finally aging to 5, and with Iroquois player in age 5, it will make a lot of difference because the Iroquois get these Okuaris. The Okuari units are snipers, the earliest snipers possible in age 5. Red and yellow have been able to capture this city now. Everybody seems to be fine except green now. Green has the lowest knowledge income out of everybody. It looks like Snapebot will be in age 6 very soon. And I can say the same thing for Degari. Degari has even caught up with the knowledge income. Here is Amaya capturing the capital. That's what I said. Okuari is excellent for this kind of operation. Let's see where is Red's capital. Red's capital is far beyond. He's done a good job hiding his capital. And now Degari needs to move. I think Degari will be able to capture it back. He's got a good number of units. So Amaya's upgraded units against a large number of units. Let's see who wins this play. Amaya will need a lot of these Okuaris to get the heavy cavalry out. Meanwhile, there's another battle going on here, but looks like Snapebot is able to get back in the game. 47 is also aging, so that leaves just McDavid and Rich Panini, who have not aged. McDavid still needs another military research before he can age. Red is also coming to help, and that is indeed required. Without that, there is no way these guys will be able to win. Now that attack has left yellow in a complete disarray. His eco is damaged. Meanwhile, Amaya is running around in his territory. I think he's trying to capture this city, or maybe no, he realizes that it's not the capital and not worth wasting all those units. Meanwhile, Degari is now So this is the time where yellow, green needs to do something, because yellow is not doing anything. Red is following purple. That leaves yellow, green on himself. Green should help somewhere. Oh, and Amiya is helping here with light blue. That's a great idea. Let's see if this porcelain tower will go down or not. Oh, porcelain tower almost out. Can he take it out? Can he take it out? That porcelain tower is down. Excellent job. Excellent job. Now suddenly 665, still a good amount of knowledge for Degari. Look at those resources. 5,000. What is he doing? He's not even pop capped. He needs to continue making units. And age possible here. Age is already coming on this side. Degari needs to age as soon as possible before it's too late. It's going to be a big age difference. Look at that. Snowbot in age 6 while McDavid is still in age 4. I have to blame McDavid for this. He has played very badly this game. He neglected his boom, and that's why he is still in age behind everybody else. Snake needs to go right now. And green, just look at that, just look at that, just look at that, just look at that, man. Green, what the fuck are you doing? Why does he always run into units without his ally? Now that's a perfect one. Look at that, all units upgraded. That leaves Degari. The Degari must run away from that. Purple has captured the city again, and this time the capital is behind. Let's see if he'll go for that. Does he even know that there is a capital there? He does not know that there is a city there. Of course, that's why he's not going. Red still in age. Oh no, now he's in age 5. Amiya is going for red city here. Amiya is still far away from aging, so only people who have aged at this point are Snowbot with 165 units and 149 here.
We're both like up there and like sharing the love.
That's a lot of eco lost for red, because that's his first city. He lost pyramids, he lost all of that eco, man. Blue says it's over, and well, maybe or maybe not, but I still see a lot of units by Snake. And green helping? Green, well, green is sending trickle of units, which does not help. You need a big mass of army in order to make a difference. Here is purple. He almost captured this, but there is a castle behind it, so he won't be taking it completely. And I have to say, Snowbot, man, that's an impressive army. He was able to survive too. There's a lot happening in this game at this point. It's leaving me confused. So Amiya is coming here, and remember, he still has those Aquaris, even though he's not aged, but he still has those Aquaris, so they can still do their thing. By here is McDavid going somewhere. He's trying to capture some city, maybe this city. He doesn't have siege though. Does he realize that there's a castle? He does realize there's a castle, and he's using ambush. And at this point, Amiya is against 2 here. He needs to come back as soon as possible. He's going to lose a lot of units, and he's going to give just too many resources to the Aztec player.
They still want me. The thing was, she was not in the ship.
Ooh. Snaybot aiming for 8-7 actually. That is amazing, man. He's got a 948 knowledge, 510 for Degari, and his Temple of Decal was almost dead as well. I mean, I can still kill it, I'm sure. 270, 265. So I think officially Snaybot has far exceeded the knowledge income from anybody else in this game. Purple here not doing very bad with knowledge, but yeah, he's lost a lot of units. Green needs to come. Green is playing very weird, as I said, but I think he's still playing way better than low inters. His control is horrible. His game control is horrible, but oh, and look at that. Red is doing a tremendous job here by raiding everybody in the background. He could even go here and raid Snaybot at this point. That's a lot of units, man. That's a lot of units. Snaybot will soon realize that his units are dying. I'm sure he's paying attention here. He doesn't know that Red is running around in his territory, killing people. 114 units versus 6. Oh no, not 66. But 131 units. Snaybot now ready for 8-7. Just needs the resources. Meanwhile, oh man, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. That's a big massacre, man. Look at that. So many units. So many villages dying for blue. Blue, at this point, something that blue can use is airplanes, because there is no air defense for red. Meanwhile, green here without any armor, and Richmanini will dominate. It's becoming a very difficult fight to guess what will happen. Luckily, Red's army will go down now. There's a castle on one side, so he has nowhere to run to. He will lose all of it. Purple asking for help, and purple will die if he's not helped very soon. Luckily, Ameya is 8-6, so he can use his unit advantage. Ooh. Capital could go down. Snaybot coming on the other side to help, and thanks to Snaybot, he's able to capture the city. And I agree. Well, 47 is playing bad, but it's alright. It's not the worst player I've ever seen. If green was really good, then this would be over by now. Green does this thing. He always goes for extra commerce instead of science. 8-7 coming for Snaybot. Once he reaches 8-7, he will have an upper hand against Degari. Degari always is able to spam more units, and suddenly Snaybot comes up with an advanced age, and he beats him.
Humanity!
8-6 come from McDavid. 8-6 coming for 47. I have no clue why Richmanini is not aging. He should be aging already. Here is red and yellow doubling on this side. I don't know where's green. Oh, green is on this side. I hope green realizes that blue is good on his own. And this could be massive. If Colossus is killed, then then light blue instantly loses 150 population cap. I think blue should have attacked with more planes because this just allowed light blue to react. Right now, Rich Panini is the last one to age. Again, Digari here doing excellent. I have to say Digari is at least I think he's a higher inter. He's playing excellent here. And Snapebot, I'll say the same. He's at least a higher inter. Maybe even possible he's better than that. Snapebot is torn apart between going to help on the other side or staying here to fight Digari. I'm sure he could have killed if he was allowed to. He was allowed or left alone for some time. And Amiya just said he's going to hit a Sais, and if he hits that, they'll start the capital timer. Here's Amiya coming from the other side. Ooh, that's only 3 Okwaris. Capital captured for Digari. He just needs to hold it for some time. Amiya's eco is shattered. And you know, at this point, it would be very useful to attack by sea. Because in this age, you get these excellent ships that nobody is using. Oh, wait. Green is using. Green is going on water, I think. And check this out. I don't know when this was killed, but Colossus is dead now. Red and yellow, they have been trying to take the city since forever, but it just never successful. Amiya is going to foil this attempt at creating Taj Mahal.
Or if I don't have it, we can switch it up to spaghetti.
Here's finally yellow and red have gotten over their obsession of purple, and they're going to kill here. Man, Aztecs in this age is just perfect. Look at that. Look at how many resources he'll be getting every time he kills some unit. Here is McDavid coming with a fleet of units. These this dreadnought is going to destroy a lot of these light ships, man. A lot of these light ships. No, it's a triple threat for blue. He's getting attacked by 3 players at the same time. And light blue and red and yellow going for Athens. If they capture this, they'll start a capital timer again. But luckily, Snapebot is doing excellent here. He is the one carrying his team, along with actually Amiya is also carrying green at some point. He's doing a good job. I think he made a very bad decisions early in the game, but now he's doing all right. I don't see where green is, but looks like now. Oh wait, that's a nice navy from blue now. Snapebot will be 8 soon. This is the last requirement to be eligible for 8. Snapebot has destroyed these units. I don't know where Digari is. I think Digari was. Oh, that's a lot of units, man. Digari will also be planning for age 8 soon. Ooh. Just by the number, Snapebot still owning here, and man, check this out. This is amazing. This is exactly why controlling water in this age is so important, because you get to you get to instantly destroy everything. These ships are just massive. They are so strong, man. They're so strong. Look at how quickly that oil well will go down. Isn't that a hack? Now, one unit that is underused in this age is commandos. I cannot believe Yellow doesn't have commandos, because if he had, he would be able to take Great Zimbabwe in a snap. 6750 knowledge required for aging.
Sweet.
And that is a horribly long game. Here's Amaya. What is he up to? He's going to be 8-7 soon, hopefully. No signs for 8-7 for Rich Panini. No signs for 8-7 for McDavid. Meanwhile, now Digari is dominating on this side. He has captured the city of Dambare. He can also capture Forbidden City now. Ooh. The funny thing is that I am sure Snapebot has forgotten about these units, because and it's possible there's so much going on in this age that you can forget, because if he wants, he can clear this whole water. He has got so many units. There is an oil well that could be destroyed. There is a lot that can be destroyed right now. Red is coming back again. I've even forgotten what green is doing now.
Green.
And Amaya is asking green if he's in game. Man, that's horrible. But seriously, green is sending units. The only thing wrong with green is he's sending trickles. He needs to get his units together and then send them as one. Oh, and yellow has moved his capital to the small city. Let's see if these guys can see this. No, not enough line of sight. And green is blue has lost so much eco. Look at that. Blue needs to work on his eco, because that way he will be 8, but he won't have resources to continue making units. Snapebot can age now. Meanwhile, Digari captured Forbidden City. He has also captured the city of Dambarare, however you call it. And somebody needs to go and capture capital. This way, this will take years to finish. Again, no commandos being used. This is not what I would expect. I think everybody should be using commandos for instant capturing capital. Here is Rich Panini coming back here for some raids. Swedish Connor McDavid, he can age. He just needs to get oil. Oh man, look at those raids. So something wrong with this kind of raids is that McDavid needs to send raiders for this, not his whole army. He needs to use his whole army for pushing, while he can send a raiding party of 10 units and finish whatever he's doing here. Now at this point, if he had some commandos, he could be able to capture this capital. I mean, there are so many times where the lack of commandos have caused these guys to not capture their capitals. Hey Brandon, welcome to the stream. Snapebot finally going age 8. I don't see any. Oh man, look at that, 12,000 knowledge. I think he can go age 8. Yeah, he can. He can definitely go age 8 only if he has resources. There's just so much going on at this point. Let's see, 70 wood for blue. His eco is dead. Digari needs to. And red is dead. I mean, red's army, raiding army is dead. He needs to get more units here. Now 47 is the only one who's stuck at age 6. Everybody, including Rich Panini, who was the last to age to 5. Actually, yeah, he is going age 6, age 7 now. Digari calling GG. At one point, I remember Snapebot calling GG, and I had to ask him. Ooh. A lot of units lost. Red is also here to help, and thing is, blue does not have his CEO around. The CEO is here. He must have forgotten. It happens in a game like this. For some reason, I see what the hell is this? 47 is building a Statue of Liberty. Let's see if Red can go World Government. So World Government will allow him to instantly capture a capital and instantly destroy that player. So if he can save enough food and go World Government, then that'll change everything.
Okay over there.
And Digari is losing a lot of units, but the thing is, like, again, Snapebot, he can kill this side, but he always has to come back to help. This time both red and yellow are here. Snapebot is actually researching artificial intelligence. Ooh. And let's see how that works out. Ameya's eco done, dead. Look at that. Oh, 20 metal now. Again, man, I don't understand why McDavid is just not sending either siege or scouts. Those commandos, they could finish the game right now. Well, let's see what green is doing. I don't know what green is doing. He is 8-7 actually. This green is just confused. He has these armored cards fighting. Let's see where is explode. Oh, he is helping here. So I'll take everything bad I said about green today. He is helping. He is capturing cities. So that's what matters. So, oh wait, what happened? I think his library got destroyed because his artificial intelligence research is not there anymore. Again, blue coming here, but I don't see any siege or commandos. Yellow could this capital Athens could have been destroyed long time ago, man. There's just so much going on. Let's see what is Ameya doing. He's surviving. His capital is right in front. He has deleted the Senate, it looks like, so he's ready to move if required. On the other side, Green, well, Green is doing whatever he wants to. His cities are being taken behind, but he is... Where is his guy? Oh, what is the CEO doing here? Anyway, I'll let Green be there.
What you can do is you can just add some
Here is Blue
and that would
trying his best to kill. I wonder if he realizes that his research was cancelled. He needs to go research that artificial intelligence right now.
like cancel your taco plan just because you don't have capacity. I add meat masala to my tacos. Feed lazy meat.
Man, that's a lot of work. Yeah, that's a lot of knowledge.
Tacos anyway.
Finally, he's going for AI again.
I was gonna say masala.
I just said he'll send food and world government coming. I'll send him food. That's a good teamwork there. Because world government does make it very easy. Artificial intelligence only works as long as you have resources, and after a time you run out of resources. Digari says I'm tired. Yes, it's 1 hour 15 minutes of this game. Of course he's tired. And oh man, this is such a nice game at the same time. I cannot imagine being in the place of these players. I would be dead. I would like to sleep after playing so long. McDavid just moved his capital there. Ameya is going, and it's a small city. Ameya is going with. Derek David is the only player whose capital has not been captured yet. And he only brought 3 units, so this was not enough, of course. Once Blue researches world government, it will be completely turned around, because then he'll have the key to destroying anybody. We are also going to 8 same as Brandon now. I mean, not Brandon, but I'll say Brandon. McDavid here. Meanwhile, Yellow is running around in Ameya's territory. Ameya is somewhat dead. World government almost done. Let's see, 90% done. I believe Snakebot is just preparing this army. He's just waiting for that to hit. World government done. Ooh, he did capture the city. He did reduce the city. He just did not have enough units around that. And yellow and red, I think they had chances to kill, but they messed up in this game.
What are you making?
18,000 knowledge for light blue, but he does not have the resources to go for anything. Man, yellow and red need to learn. They have been raiding. Raiding does not help at this point. It helps along with capturing cities. You cannot only raid. Everybody is just continuously changing capital because they know they'll be dead the moment something goes down. And Snakebot holds the key here. If he captures a city, a capital, then that player will be eliminated.
Prepare to be crushed.
Meanwhile, here is finally red coming with but just 2. Oh man, no, we should have come with more. You should have come with more units. And another problem is that there is Forbidden City with blue, so he will survive. Doesn't matter that. Blue is coming back to save his capital. Digari defeated there with an instant instant city capture. Really nice one there, really nice one. And now they're going for Blue's attack and instant death. So it looks like world government works even if one of the players have world government. That's all you need in your teammate. And the last player left is Rich Panini, whose capital is behind. He has some units. These are the last remaining units that'll try to save his capital. Very well played. I wonder 1400 kills. This was one of the longest games I have ever streamed. That's 2 or 1 minutes. 47, despite not doing much, he still did a lot, and in fact Rich Panini has almost the same kills as 47, which is weird. And what a game. And I'll end the stream right here. Thank you all for watching. This was a great game and a very long game. We saw some cool strategies, a lot of wonders, usage of rares, great teamwork, some bad teamwork, everything that you can find in this game.